Good morning, my students. Completing the series of lectures presented for second year students and discussing their book Rapid Review of English Grammar. Today we are going to study the second part of lesson 15, subsection 7, expressions of place on page 260. So let's first examine what is meant by expressions of place. These are mainly concerned with the fixed uses of at, in, and on, which are by far the most frequently used prepositions. Below are listed some other prepositions, some adverbs, and some phrases used in referring to place. Check your knowledge of these terms by seeing if you can use each one correctly. So we have, as far as expressions of place, we have actually two groups. Group A includes relative position indicators and include the words or indicators that are used to refer to position. Whereas in group B, we have number of elements or number of indicators that are used to indicate direction. Now, let's go back to group A. As an example for those that indicate position, here we have by, near, next to, against, beside, alongside of, in front of, in back of, before, behind, between, among, above, below, beneath, over, under, underneath, around, opposite, across, on top of, in the middle of, at the bottom of. Okay, as far as group B, which is concerned with indicators that are used for direction, these are used after verbs of motion. For example, from, to, into, out of, up, down, across, along, through, past, as far as, around, on, off, right, left, north, south, east, west, inside, outside, upstairs, and downstairs. Okay, this is what is mentioned in section 7. Now let's move to section 8 and let us examine words that sometimes get confused. So in English, we may have certain words that may show a confusion. For instance, a cross and across. So cross is a verb and it indicates action. Here cross is a verb. For instance, cross beach street. Never cross a street without looking both ways. Okay, whereas across here, it is not as a verb, but it is an indicator of position or direction. Now let's examine the example. The doctor's office is across the street from the town building. Walk across beach street. So across is a verb, whereas across is an indicator of position or direction.